going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. It's weird because football's going on, so it's double clutched there. But yeah, happy Saturday. Hope it's going well for everybody. Rams are giving the 49ers all they can handle for the time being. Bills came close today, but no cigar. They came close. But that'll happen. But yeah, let's see, where's that? 21-17. Oh, so the San Francisco did score again. So just a 4-point lead. 2-minute morning or so. So I came close to half. I kind of wanted to try to time it out near half if I could. But yeah, not too shabby. So what's going on, Kyle? Happy Saturday night to you, sir. Hope it's going well. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. I didn't have it this way up because it wouldn't stand for me this way. It was only doing it for me when it was upside down. So I'm just gonna stick with it. But what's going on, Nick? Happy Saturday night, sir. Appreciate you starting the push for the break tonight. You guys teaming up and getting her done, so I appreciate it. But yeah, we're closing in on the holidays. We had to skip the first one today because of Krista's not feeling very well, but she's getting a little bit better today, so that's good progress. She was pretty miserable last night, so but hopefully she's in much better shape. Hopefully for Christmas Eve and Christmas and stuff like that. So got a couple more days to get her right. But yeah, so happy winter break to you, Kyle, and anybody else that gets one. I get a decent little one. I think we go back for the Thursday and Friday, which is like the second and the third is when we return, so it'll be nice. But then we get out, like 3 days into June, which is nice. So I guess I'd rather go back for a couple days than tack them on at the end of the year. So, but I am not going to the game on Monday. Tickets got a little too crazy this year. Obviously because both teams are obviously in the thick of things in the playoffs, and the big implications tomorrow night. So the ticket prices are way out of my range, and anybody else that I happen to know wouldn't be able to touch them either, really. So will not be there this year. So hopefully they actually win, because they have yet to win in Minnesota's new stadium. So hopefully, we'll see what happens. But it's nice to be playing meaningful games, in late December. So it's what we prayed for when we got the new coach, but never really thought it'd work out this well. But it's pretty sweet. I mean, it's kind of what you pray for when you get a new coach. Instant success, it doesn't happen very often, but we'll take it. But yeah, it should be a big game. So I think I'd rather watch it at home anyway the day before Christmas Eve, just because so much stuff going on that day. So I mean, obviously a lot of people here are going to be hungover and stuff going to their holidays on Christmas Eve. Obviously because the game is going to be late Monday, and then the next day is Christmas Eve. So yeah, it should be good. It should be good though. I've heard that I think like the base tickets, like if you want to sit at the very top, the very back row, are like $300. So I mean, there's no point in that. That's just silly. But yeah, we just got to crank out the dubs. I mean, that's the name of the game, is to win the game. So it's just we've never been able to find those these last couple of years. While with Rodgers injuries and other stuff like that, we just haven't we were finding ways to lose instead of finding ways to win. So it's nice to do it the other way around. But yeah, no, tickets are crazy, and I think it's crazy even more because if the Packers lose, we're most likely gonna have to play again in like 2 weeks. So it's like you're gonna pay for that ticket, but I mean, the more meaningful game will be, just a couple weeks ahead. So it's like, I don't know. It seems crazy to me, but those are like playoff game ticket prices. I feel like you might even be able to go to some playoff tickets for less than that. So, but yeah, that's about all I know on that. Will not be attending this year. But maybe next year. No, it will not be a Minnesota. That's true. That's a good point. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, no Cook helps us, you know, a good bit, but you know, still dangerous. Thielens back and stuff. So, but yeah, we'd have to go 0-2, and you guys would have to go 2-0, Kyle, for that to happen, I believe. So, and we got the Lions last week of the season. They already shut down Stafford, so I feel decent about that. But yeah, definitely, I think it's anybody's game on Monday, I think. But we'll see. See what happens. See what team shows up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Craddy might have started them in one of the championships he's in as well. So, definitely probably a big pickup for a lot of championship teams. So, you probably won't be the only one. So, I think it's 21-17 still, Nick. Let me check it out. I had it pulled up for a second. Computer's being a little slow too. It's 21-24, so everybody just keeps on scoring. I'm not even sure how that happened. So it's 24-21 49ers. What the heck happened? I missed a lot because they were down by 4 last time I checked. Now they're up by 3. So another touchdown somehow. Won't give me the... Oh, there we go. Box score. It wasn't Garoppolo. Samuel's got one. Mostert's got one. Their defense got to have one then. Yep. Interceptions. Fred Warner ran one back for a touchdown. Bada boom, bada bang. That'll play into a lot of championships too, I'm sure. But we need we'll see what happens here. I'm going to probably go grab something to drink really, really fast. It is about halftime in the game as well. Like I said, 49ers are up by 3 now after they were getting smoked most of the first half. But that's what good teams do. They come back. So I'll be right back momentarily. All right. That's Nick L. That's Mr. Nick L. Yes, sorry, Kyle. I was just away for a second there, but that's Nick. Yes, sir. Yeah, some people have ones that aren't like their Twitter handles and stuff, and I have to remember as well. So I do my best. But yeah, like Kyle said, appreciate the break rally. I'm going to give about 60 more seconds. We're going to get things kicked off. I started a little bit late, but it is halftime, so that's what I tried to match it up with. So I let myself ramble on there for a little while. But 2011 TC coming back for more. She's a perennial, product. We bring it back all the time. It's just, it's awesome. We love it. Last time was absolute madness with the LT 2-color patch auto out of 10, and we had the quarterback. I'm looking. I can see him in my head. Is it Joe Namath? No, I'm blanking. I think Brian got them both. Brian went ham, of course, landed himself a quarterback. For some reason, I keep seeing Brian Greasy in my head for some reason, but I want to say it was Jim Kelly. That's right. Yep, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly. Thank you for that, Kyle. Yeah, the jumbo. It looked like he might have used it like a jumbo Sharpie, and it was super clean. So always gotta like that. Here we go, boys and girls. Start things up here. Those over there for now. Good luck. Hope everybody has good holidays as well, whether you're traveling or not. Or hope it goes good. Like I said, I'll be back the 26th. so a few days off here for breaks, but hopefully we can dial up for some post-Christmas fun here in a few days. So hope everybody spends their time off having fun or enjoying themselves. London bound, Nick. That's awesome, man. Jealous. I've never been to Europe. I want to someday, though. Obviously. Bucket list. AFC East in the one spot. My lady has said it was a lot of fun. I think she went for like a high school or college trip, like a abroad, study abroad thing. NFC East in the 2 spot. Oh, really? That's really cool, Nick. Very nice. NFC South in the 3 spot. Kind of flight is that? How long is that flight? NFC South in the 3. On the 4, we have the NFC West. NFC West. Or are they coming with you then? 11 hours. Woofda. That's a woofda. AFC West. You're going to have to bring a box for a mid-flight break or something. AFC West. Next up we've got NFC North. Oh, nice. Well, that'll be cool for all of them as well. Sounds like a fun trip. How long are you going to stay? AFC North in the 7. I don't know why this pen does this, but when you use it a lot, it starts just running. Makes my handwriting look even worse than it originally is, which isn't very good to start with. So AFC South in the 8th spot. All right. Match some names with the divisions. Yeah, it's going to need some headphones and some Tylenol. 6th spot, NFC North, Nick L. NFC North, buddy. Good luck to you, sir. Starting things off. We've got the 7th spot going to Kyle. AFC North, Kyle. Dalton and AJ Green. Big ones there. Mr. Kyle, AFC North. Next up, we have the 3 spot going to BJ. NFC South. BJ getting the coveted NFC South there. Julio Jones, Cam Newton, Mark Ingram, those guys. We got Eric in the 4 spot, NFC West. NFC West, Eric. Good luck to you, sir. There you go. That's a good idea right there, Nick. You got a strategy, at least. You got a strategy. 8 spot, Mr. Nick, AFC South. J.J. Watt. Nick Hill. Sounds like he's going to be back for the playoffs, they said. NFC North and an AFC South, Nick. Tico, 5 spot, AFC West for Von Miller. Yeah, Julio's in the NFC South. NFC South. AFC South is the Titans, Texans, those guys. I'm trying to think. Sometimes I can't think of them until I see them. Joe in the 2 spot, NFC East. NFC East? Yeah, NFC South. Yep, Julio's in the NFC South. That's what I mean. That NFC South is probably the most coveted in 2011 just because it's a little stacked with talent as far as, you know, future Hall of Famers and stuff like that. Gary in the 1 spot, AFC East. Mr. Gary. Yeah, and the Colts. So I'm trying to just think. I was just trying to think of notables. Blaine Gabbert was this year. He was their first round pick. I think this Jake Locker too. I'm pretty sure. So it was a quarterback year, but none of them really panned out for the AFC South anyway. But there we are. I'll throw up divisions, and then we'll get things moving. I'll get them posted for you guys as well. But here's what we look like going into 2011 TC. AFC East, Gary. NFC East, Joe. NFC South, BJ. NFC West, Eric. AFC West, T Cove. NFC North, Nick L. AFC North, Kyle. And AFC South to Nick L. There it is, boys and girls. Lineup for 2011 TC football coming at you momentarily. Got a couple giveaways as usual. Get that out for you guys. Make some moves if you need to. If you need to. All right. Get things going here in just a second. I got those up for you guys. I think we're all set to jet. It doesn't look like anybody's moving. I haven't seen anything in the chat either, so I'll give it another 1 or 2 minutes and then get the gears moving. Kyle, you happy with the AFC North? You want to trade with Nick? He happens to have the Vikings. I was just thinking of possible trades between people that are here, but just throwing those out there. Otherwise, if everybody's good, we'll slide on into it. So there it is, though. Good luck. I hope to see a Randall Cobb RPA. We have yet to pull one out of this, so Nick, but we'll see. What? It's so dark I can't see it. Blue on black. What's going on, Mark? What's going on, Mr. Mark? Happy Saturday night, sir. Happy holidays. It's going well. We got the checklist. We have needed this on occasion. It's not a very regular thing, but occasionally we need to refer to it. Just because it's before the redemptions had the name of the player and stuff on it, so gotta use that. Alright, got all the teeth off there, out of our way, and there we go. Yep, AJ Green and Andy Dalton are two of the bigger ones there in that division. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Wish you all the very best. See what we can land this time here with one of our favorites. 2011 TC. Coming at you. Grab a couple of decoys. Get us prepared where we need to be. Alright. We are starting off with Mike Thomas. Oh yeah, Nick, I do remember that one. That's one of the only Reebok patches I've ever. I think it is the only Reebok patch I've ever pulled, and it was like the full thing. Yes, I do remember that one. Mike Thomas is going to Nick. Mike Thomas to Nick. We got Vernon Davis going to Eric. Jamal Charles is going to go home to T Cove. Mr. T Cove. Yeah, I remember there's some crazy patches that we've pulled out of this stuff. This is Beanie Wells. And first up we have the 495 out of 499, the certified future rookie patch of Mr. Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick going home to Eric. Oh, E-Rock with the Kaepernick. He is also part of this rookie class, which I often forget. Going home to E-Rock, starting things off for us. The Niners are playing right now, but it's halftime, I think, still. So there we go, E-Rock. Mr. Joe with the good mojo, with the grabbing him a spot tonight. All right. Here we go, pack number 2. Number 2. We have Eric Decker. Not a fan. Yeah, I don't think many people are at this point. Eric Decker. Going to T Cove. Mark Sanchez to Gary. LaShawn McCoy is going to go home to Joe. Yep, he was. He's probably one of the better players we've ever had. Mark, Mr. Decker. We have Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace. And the Good Karma back-to-back guys here are hitting back-to-back. So this one is 121 out of 299. This is going to be the freshman phenoms of Niles Paul going home to Mr. Joe. There you go, Joe. A little Niles Paul action. Niles Paul. Nice little autograph there. I'm not sure if we've seen that one. Freshman phenoms. Mr. Niles Paul. 121 out of 299. Craddy with the hail to the Redskins action there. Going home to Joe. Mr. Joe. Him and Craddy going at it for the Smoke Breaks Championship. I'll be teasing prizes here in the next day or two. So that's actually something I'll be doing over the break, so I won't be totally off, but getting stuff like that done. Santonio Holmes. Santonio Holmes going to Gary. James Starks. James Starks is going to go home to Nick. Matt Forte. Matt Forte. We have Matt Schaub. Matt Forte went to Nick, and Matt Schaub is going home to Nick, back to back. And this one is going to be 47 out of 99. 47 out of 99. The Desiree Bryant patch. That is game worn. Going home to Joe. Joe with the back-to-back hits in the NFC East. Old Dez. I figured he would resurface at some point this year. I thought maybe the Patriots, with all the injuries they've had and stuff, but never really come to fruition. I figured that somebody would give him a try after the Saints thing last year, where he tore his Achilles or whatever, but it never really came around. So, all right, we are halfway home, boys and girls. Pack number 4. Number 4. All right, we have Colt McCoy. That'll be Kyle. Colt McCoy. Mike Williams. Good old Mike Williams. Gonna go home to BJ. BJ. We've got Greg Olson. BJ. Training needs to roll. I'm trying to do my best here. We shall see. We got a little nice one coming up next. Ryan Matthews. Ryan Matthews. He's stuck with his guns here. This is game worn. 95 out of 199. 95 out of 199. Hall of Famer here. Mr. Ray Lewis. That is the piece of the game of Ray Lewis. Going home to Kyle. There you go, Kyle. Game worn Ray Lewis. Not too shabby. I'm not sure if we pulled that one. That's a piece of the game. Very nice there, sir. The purple game used. Ray Lewis. Always nice when you pull a stud. Obviously, Hall of Famer. No need to wait for the board. But very, very nice there, sir. Gotta love the game used action in TC. It's almost always is, unless it's a rookie, obviously. All right. See what we've got here. We've got Eli Manning. Eli Manning is going to go home to Joe. Brian Hartline. Brian Hartline going to Gary. Roddy White. Roddy White. All right. Next up we have Cam Newton. That's a nice rookie there. Going home to BJ. Those are those inserts where they kind of preview the other products. That was a preview of Totally Certified. So same product, but the year coming. And then this one. All right, we're going back to back. Oh, nice. 208 out of 249. Another very nice patch a guy we don't see very often, going home to Mr. Kyle back-to-back, the game used of the bus, Jerome Bettis. There you go, sir. AFC North back-to-back strikes. You stuck with your guns. It's looking like it was a good decision in there, bud. Jerome Bettis out of 299, game used. Game used, and that should leave our RPA or another autograph for our last hit. So we shall see. Jerome Bettis, there you go, sir. Very, very nice. Game worn. Back to back with Ray Lewis, couple of Hall of Famers back to back. Always a welcome thing. Here we go. See where the rest of the ink lands here. We shall see. This one looks a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than the normal. Oh, somebody might have made a call. Somebody might have made a call on something. Ooh, this thing's going to be sweet. It is going to be sweet. Somebody made a call at the beginning of the break. I'm not going to say who or what it was, but we shall see. Peyton Manning. Super short print coming up, boys and girls. This thing should be nasty. This is going to Nick L. The Brandon Lloyd will go home to Eric. It's going to have to be a quieter woofta because lady is resting, so I don't want to go crazy, but I will dial it up here as best I can. Ryan Fitzpatrick. What's going on, Joe? Happy Saturday night, sir. Happy Saturday night. Nick's on the right trail. He's got a 50-50 shot at her. This thing is sweet. I have to admit it looks good as a card here. Can't say I love the colors and stuff. There's a hint for you. Tony Romo going to Joe. And this bad boy, ladies and gentlemen, is numbered 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. And depending on how well you know the draft, he was drafted first round, 12th overall. First round, 12th overall. Do you remember the legendary quarterback you guys selected, Kyle? Mr. Christian Ponderunski with the on-card 1 out of 5 Emerald 3-color patch autograph. The Ponderunski going home to Nick L. There it is, sir. Ponda, 1 out of 5. Big chunk of his number there. One of the 7, part of the 7, I'm guessing, because it's so slanted in there in the corner, though. So that is sweet. That is a sweet 1 out of 5. Super short print there of the Ponder. I saw that thickness, and I figured it had to be something a little more short printed, but that's about as close to a 1 of 1 as you can get. So there you go, brother. Yeah, there's another QB. Like I said, they didn't necessarily all pan out, but that is sweet. That is sweet. And then a little few mini wooftas there, back to back at the end. No, that's pretty though. I love the emerald borders. It's the same color as the 1 out of 5 autographs. It's a little harder to see now once it's in the one touch, but it's a very sharp color. Very sharp. Bada boom, bada bang. There it is. There it is. Alright, we got giveaways as usual. Like I said, if you guys wanted to fill something quick, I could break it off, but let me know. It didn't look like anything was going after this, so like I said, we'll be back on the 26th. But got a couple of giveaways here first for the divisions that went hitless. So we need the NFC East out, NFC West out, NFC North out, and the AFC North out. Alright, these 4 are eligible. Always doing my best. Always. Yeah, the only Emerald Packer I think we've pulled out of there was the Clay Matthews, and BJ before the break happened to say that any Packers that came out I could have. And it just happened to be that break, and the Emerald autograph of Clay Matthews came out, and I wanted to give it to him, but he wouldn't let me, so I got very lucky with that. But it does look very, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, good luck, everybody. And our first giveaway winner is going to be the NFC South, Mr. BJ. Mr. BJ. Alright, and you are grabbing this classic slot, 2016. These will all be rookies here at the beginning. Peyton, Kemdiche, Linwood, Cam Robinson, Nathan Peterman, Adoree Jackson, and Monday Night Heroes of Colin Kaepernick, and Jay Cutler-Runsky. There we go, Mr. BJ. And our second giveaway winner here at the end will be grabbing a jumbo medallion of one of the rookies that we were talking about tonight as a possibility. So, and we have the AFC South, which is Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick striking with his other division at the end. And you'll be grabbing the medallion card of Mr. AJ Green out of 2014 Topps Football. There you go, sir. To go with your Ponder. Old Ponder. There you go, everybody. I appreciate it. As always, appreciate the push, Nick and Kyle and everybody else that stopped on by. Joe, Mark, everybody that made it in, I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, Kyle. I appreciate you guys pushing and making it happen. That's all you guys, so I just try to do my part here. But yes, sir. I hope everybody, like I said, stay healthy, and hopefully the holidays go smoothly and well for everyone. And we'll be back breaking on the 26th. So I look forward to it. Hopefully we can build up a nice little pile for then, and we'll get back on the Woofter train. So thank you. I'll get pictures posted as always, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday nights. So thank you. Smoke breaks over and out.